it's ending up to be a pretty darn nice day today. Started off this morning, it was cloudy, wet, rather cool. It's warming up pretty good now. Looks like it's going to be rather hot the rest of the week. I was going to make a video on this today. I was going to work on this all day today. And instead, I ended up running errands all day today. Went down, finally got the new tags, stickers for my license plates. They were just a little bit expired. And then I went and just picked up some miscellaneous things. Went to the P.O. box. Okay, George, you're gonna have to move. And I'm not sure what this is. I think there's a license plate in there, but it sounds like there's something else. And this comes from, the address is covered up. I don't know if I can uncover it. Looks like it's from Nebraska. Andrew, it came from you. I can't see the last name. Andrew Ginning, I think is what it says. Ginning, I hope I'm saying that right. It's hard to read through this, but I'm going with that. So we'll see what we have in said package. Probably not going to do much more recording tonight, but plan on doing a lot tomorrow. And there are license plates in here. I was a little wrong on that. There's also some other things. We're going to start off with this right off the bat. Here's a little letter. We have a two Nebraska farm trucks. This one here. And this one here. And another farm truck plate from our neighboring state of Nebraska. And yet another Nebraska plate. And another farm truck Nebraska plate. On the note it says one of my racing stickers for the refrigerator. So that must be what this here is. 23R. Not sure what he races. There's more in there yet. I thought one of these said, did one of these have a 23R on it? No, they did not. We'll stick that on the fridge. Not sure what else we have. And he got me a new, that's all that's in there. And he also got me a new light. The Premier, the Evolution of Light. 400 lumen, 120 lumen wide beam flashlight. Inspection wide beam, emergency magnetic base, heavy duty pocket clip. As you know, I'm always misplacing my flashlights. I actually bought a new flashlight today. It's one, of course now I find this one. It's one exactly like this, except it's camouflage, so I'll probably lose it even more. Not exactly sure how you get the light to come on. I had this flashing red a second ago. Batteries weren't very good. It would flash the red emergency light, but that's it. You hit it once, well, now you got that. Got that. Hit it again, and it goes down about half of the brightness. And again, then you got your emergency flash. Pretty cool. I've had little lights similar to this. It just had this part of it, and they were cheap. They didn't last very long. This one's made out of metal. Feels strong. I'll put it to the test. We'll see how it does. And there's your sticker on the fridge. Haven't got the license plates up yet, but I will probably do that tonight. I do plan on being down here in the shop a little tonight, probably going to clean up a little bit and such. Just don't plan on putting a lot of work and time into the Bronco tonight. Who knows, I might do something on here. Do need to get to cracking on that. And I didn't mention, I did get the body bushings for the Bronco. So ready to put these in. However, this sleeve that was in this one, that I should have researched how these went together a little more. I'd never replaced body bushings on one of these trucks, and evidently you kind of need that part, I guess. Not exactly sure what it would hurt to just run a bolt down through here, and that might be what I end up doing. Those darn things, I looked them up online, they're kind of expensive. But Andrew, thank you for the license plates, thank you for the sticker, thank you for the flashlight. As you know, I'm always misplacing this darn flashlight. And I don't know if it's because of the color, kind of blends in with tools or what, but I lay this thing down and I cannot find it. And if you have a license plate, or anything else for that matter that you'd like to send into the Fox shop, including treats for George and Jesse, they've ate all the ones that they had. George is looking a little beat up. He's been in a few fights here lately. But the address where you can send said things, it's down in the description. Isn't that right, Jessie dog? I interrupted her nap. So I'm gonna cut away for now, probably for tonight. Who knows, I might record some more tonight. I kind of doubt it. I've been running all day since I woke up this morning. Finally got back here to the shop, left some things up in the house as well, but I gotta run again, and then hopefully tomorrow I can get to going on the Bronco.
Later.
Well, it's been a few days since I recorded anything. I didn't work on the Bronco after I recorded that first little part. And I would probably just start a whole new video except for I did the mail time bit. And redoing the mail time wouldn't go very well. So, no, I haven't worked on the Bronco at all in the past few days. Had a lot of things that needed to get done around here. And I'm not going to get working on the Bronco again today. It is hot today. It's supposed to be in the middle to upper 50s. There is next to no wind out, and that sun comes beating down. It is really, really hot. Just not real good weather for cutting and grinding and welding and frustration. That's probably gonna go along with that. So we're gonna do something else. There's something that I've been wanting to do on the green truck here for a while. Well, not really on the green truck itself, but it's getting to be that time of year where we're gonna be heading up to the cabin before long, and need to make sure everything is good to go. And this has been annoying me for some time. This toolbox that I have on here, and once upon a time, way back when, I was a designer at DZ, and this was actually a prototype box that somehow I ended up with. And the problem I'm having right now is, don't notice it too much, but sometimes coming down the gravel road, you'll hear this little vibration noise, and what it is, the lid on this, rivets in this latch are all worn out. The one over on that side, it's solid, it's okay, but this one is, yeah, it's seriously worn out. And I'm going to, I don't have a rivet gun, I don't think, but I'm going to take these out, these 4 rivets, and I'm just going to put some little bolts in there and get this all tightened up. And then I think we may need to adjust the lid, because even this one where it is still has a lot of play in it. And you can adjust these. There's a little pin. See it on the other side. There's a little pin in those someplace, and you can move the pin, and that will, up here, this up here, you can adjust it. Right now it's in the middle one. Probably need to move it possibly over to the right, let's see, the right side. I think that would make it tighter. I tried putting different weather stripping on this. I don't know if it was last year, 2 years ago. Looks like I doubled it up there. Probably need to get some better stuff. Don't really keep a lot in the toolbox. It's handy if you go to the store, or especially like when we go to the cabin, I can put all kinds of stuff in here. So gonna get drill bits, and we're gonna drill these rivets out of here and get this all nice and solid again. So I couldn't find any bolts that were small enough to work in here, so I have these self-tappers. I think these will work. I may have to get an impact or something though. Try putting them in by hand just so I don't strip them out. I think this might go a little easier with an impact. Be right back. So I got an impact here. We'll at least get them started with this. I don't know if I'm going to tighten them all the way down though with this or not, because I don't want to strip them out. And these two over here got stripped out. I may have to get some bolts. I'm going to go look again, see if I have any for this side. I've got two bigger self-tappers. Thought I had a whole box of them. Well, I couldn't find any bolts that'll quite fit through there. I did find the larger self-tappers, so I'm going to take these out. Actually, I'm going to put one in, see if it's going to work. If not, then we'll drill these out and put some bigger bolts in it. And there we go. Looks a little different than that side, and I might go ahead and do that one. So that'll do for now. Maybe I'll get some more of those so they match. Not that anybody will probably ever really notice, but I will. So now we'll shut this, and it'll still rattle around like it did before, I imagine. Yeah. But at least this latch isn't rattling all over the place. Now, if we had the proper weather stripping in there, that'd probably be okay. And I don't think I can go down another hole to make it solid. So I think what I need to do is get more weather stripping. Put that all up around the lip here and should be good to go, because I think it showed okay before when I had it doubled up like that, but it didn't stick. Anyway, should be a little better than it was, and once I get that weather stripping in there, should be good. So we got the pickup taken care of. Doesn't need an oil change or anything before we head up to the cabin. Might grease the front end and U-joints and stuff, but other than that, I think it's good to go. So that's gonna do it for this video. I'm gonna head up to the house. I hope you all have a good Memorial weekend. Be safe out there, and give this video a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.